You can't take my pride away.
I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning,
or roll like the storms way over the ocean.
My limit's the sky.
I do the impossible, impossible.
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to.
Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, and I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. Woo. I just came back for the win. Riding on Ssko in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the odds and I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and then back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the dollars, I'm proving them all. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Had they was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory, back up on time and it's where I belong. Back at they to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. Be all over my boss, the people got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my concert, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons on the ride. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best
Yeah,
revenge.
dans ma Brooklyn, pussy shot, rock, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we wouldn't ride nobody with, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had Yana hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grr,
ain't no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog, chili. Where's the love in these streets? For my heart gonna beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, I hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Tell my Ellie, me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, we need my DNA. And baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. All that they gonna know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only cover the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and themselves. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass. They're called at the 26.
They forgot COC.
Play fake. Garoppolo. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Garoppolo. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown.
Don't go to lacking, bro. We on YouTube. I'm gonna shine, bro.
62 yards. And the Niners need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Gould with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Let go. Who the real San Fran?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
San Francisco.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He'll buy some time right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be hauled down at about the line.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. Great touch on the
Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Shotgun now for Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now Lance again. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Lance now on 3rd and goal. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
70 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, fuck you, man, nigga. Fuck you talking about, boy.
Touchdown.
Fuck you talking about.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. After that last run, Lance is going to throw it here. Rolling to his right. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Ready, 38. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Able to find Gray here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And this pass caught by Gray. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. 45. Right.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Garoppolo's throw caught by Gray. On the move past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould.
Going 2-point conversion on me. I'm going to beat your ass now, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Your ass stole some.
Here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Lance going to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 13 yards out. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now they send a man in motion right. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll be taken down, but now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe.
He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a play fake. Lance. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second.
It's into the hands of Matthews for the 49er touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
And they go with McCaffrey.
And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a one-point lead. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Lance throwing out wide for Samuel. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. It returns it right back to Samuel.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Right back to him on first down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Now Lance on the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Ready, 45, right.
Desperation time here. Lance.
They'll roll him out right.
Open man is Ayuk, complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 2nd down at 4.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
This is McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Lance.
Rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Pass complete, Samuel. And they would get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
Garoppolo to throw.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw, Garoppolo.
On a bad time late for a... And a 49...
Bitch ass, faggot ass, puss ass nigga. Fuck you.